The Ford F-150 is America's best-selling nameplate. Therefore, nearly 5% of all new vehicles sold in America goes to a new F-150. Now that says a lot and shows that Ford knows how to build some pretty great trucks. And with Ford's latest F-150, it's certainly one of the best full-size pickups you can buy. So let's go ahead and find out why and take a closer look at this 2017 Ford F-150 Supercrew. Now our F-150 we have here is the most popular trim that everyone chooses for this vehicle. It's an XLT Supercrew, and it also does have the Sync 3 infotainment system, and it comes with the 2.7 liter turbocharged V6 engine. Now Ford has made a couple of updates to the F-150 here, most notably being a revised 3.5 liter turbocharged V6 engine that's paired with a new 10-speed, yes I said it, 10-speed automatic transmission. And there's also the Raptor model, which makes a return for the 2017 model year, which is a more off-road oriented model. If you're looking for more off-roading prowess, then you'll probably want to step up all the way to the Raptor. Now, as far as styling goes on the F-150, it's very bold, kind of in your face a little bit, especially with the massive front grille. I really do like the styling. On higher end trim levels, you can get LED headlights, but most F-150s are going to just have regular halogen headlights. Now here goes the key fob design for the vehicle. You have your lock, unlock, your remote engine start, and your panic alarm. Now this color of the F-150 is known as the blue jeans. You also do have chrome exterior door handles. This has the XLT chrome package, which also comes with the chrome-like wheels. You also do have running boards too, which helps out a lot when getting in and out of the F-150. Full gray cloth interior, power driver's seat with your power recline and your power lumbar. All right, now stepping on inside of the F-150 here, it's a pretty utilitarian design, but that's how it is with many other trucks too. But this isn't the top of the line model, of course. If you go for the top of the line model with the platinum, then it gets quite luxurious with nice wood trim and full-on leather seats. And then you can also get a panoramic sunroof, which is the only truck in its class to offer that, which is cool. Push button ignition is available on higher end trim levels, of course. And what you're hearing there is a 2.7 liter turbocharged V6. You have a full leather wrap steering wheel, 6-speed automatic transmission. You also do have a tow and haul mode and a sports mode, and you do have a old school column mounted shifter. And when you put the vehicle into reverse, this will display your rear view camera with guidance lines. Go ahead and turn on the headlights and the hazards. Let's go ahead and check out the exterior of the F-150 here. Automatic driver's side window. Let's go and pop up the hood and check out the engine bay. Heated exterior mirrors with LED turn signal indicators. Now, one of the main reasons why the F-150 is the best-selling nameplate in America is because there's an F-150 pretty much for anyone, with its wide variety of body styles available and its diverse engine lineup. You have halogen headlights with halogen fogs. The F-150 was also fully redesigned last in the 2015 model year, and it was the first full-size pickup to feature an all-aluminum body. Alright, now powering the F-150 here is a 2.7 liter V6 turbocharged, and Ford likes to call it their Ecoboost. It produces 325 horsepower at 5,750 RPM and 375 pound-feet of torque at 3,000 RPM, with EPA estimates being in a reasonable 19 in the city and 26 on the highway. Now there's 3 other powertrains that you can also choose from. This includes a 3.5 liter turbocharged V6, which produces 375 horsepower and 470 pound-feet of torque. You can also go for a non-turbocharged 3.5 liter V6. And then you can also go for a traditional brawny 5 liter V8 engine. Now, I certainly suggest going with one of the Ecoboost powertrains, as it provides pretty good fuel efficiency numbers with a reasonable amount of power. And you can also choose from 4x2 or 4x4. And then there's 3 different cab types available. There's the regular cab, super cab, and then there's the Supercrew, like how we have here. Certainly the most popular cab style now is the Supercrew. Now the price on the F-150 really varies depending on which cab style you go with, which engine choice, and then also which trim level too, of course. Now the trim levels for the Supercrew model start at the base XL trim, which starts at $34,165. The XLT, like how we have here, starts at $37,140. The Lariat, $42,425. King Ranch, $50,280. And then the Raptor, $51,310. Platinum, $52,835. And the top of the line Limited, $59,600. Many different trim levels for the F-150 here. Now, competitors of the F-150, of course, you have the vehicles in the full-size pickup truck class. This includes the likes of its arch enemy, the Chevrolet Silverado, as well as its twin, the GMC Sierra. You also do have the Toyota Tundra, Nissan Titan, and the Ram 1500. Now, what's pretty unique about the F-150 is that it does have that all-aluminum body, and no other full-size pickup truck has that. Total vehicle price for our particular F-150 is $43,965. Overall vehicle score is good, 5 out of 5. And the final assembly point for this vehicle is in Detroit, Michigan. You can get LED tail lights on higher end trims. You have rear parking sensors and a trailer tow hitch. Of course, you have your full power accessories, power windows, mirrors, and your power door locks. Chrome interior door handles. Now, interior quality in the F-150 is pretty good. It's pretty competitive against its other competitors. And you have a soft touch armrest. The upper door panel is all hard touch plastic, as well as the dashboard. But this isn't a luxury vehicle unless if you step up to the Limited or the Platinum trims for the F-150. And many pickup truck owners do prefer hard touch plastics over soft touch plastics. So it makes sense. But I love the interior as it's very roomy and there's plenty of space to just stretch out. I mean, when they mean full size, it really is full size inside of here. Now, coming to the steering wheel design, pretty good looking steering wheel. A lot of buttons going on here, but you do have steering wheel mounted audio controls, Bluetooth phone controls, voice recognition, and over here you do have your cruise control, of course, and it is leather wrapped, which is nice. Over here, manually dimming rear view mirror, and you have LED map lighting, sunglass container, and then you have your power rear glass window. Love that feature. Down here you'll also find 2 USB charging ports, and you have a 12-volt power outlet. There's a little storage cubby down there, and then you have your AC controls. Pretty easy to figure out here. Fan speeds, temperatures, different zones. Heated seats, 3-staged for the driver and the front passenger. The seats in the F-150 are also fairly comfortable. They're pretty plush and they hold you in place pretty well, and thigh support isn't too shabby. And I would certainly take a long road trip in this vehicle. You also do have full bench seating, and if you fold this up, you can use this as a passenger seat, but you can also go with captain's chairs in the front if you would like. But that limits it to 5 passengers only, but you get 6 passengers when you get full bench seating. Now fold this up and it reveals a little storage compartment, and then you have dual cup holders. And then you can put this up and use it as a passenger seat. Your glove box compartment and a little storage cubby right there. Visibility out of the F-150 is pretty good. Lots of glass area all around, and you have very large exterior mirrors, which do help out quite a lot. Down here, you will also find power adjustable pedals and your parking brake. Coming to the gauges in the instrument cluster, we have a full set of gauges here. However, I wish there was a TFT instrument cluster, but it's no biggie. On the left, you do have your tachometer, and on the right, speedometer. Up there, you have your fuel gauge, coolant temperature, as well as your oil pressure. And then in the center, it's a little LCD screen that shows you all of your vehicle information, such as your trip information. And then it also shows you if your automatic start-stop system is on or off, your integrated compass, and then your fuel history, fuel economy. And then you have your towing, your trailer status, trailer options. Then your display mode, you have your oil life percentage, your My Key, digital speedometer, and your tire pressure, transmission temperature, distance till empty. Then you have your off-road, shows your off-road status. And then your settings, like your rear parking aid, your vehicle lighting, remote start, and your wiper controls. Overall, it's a pretty useful little LCD screen. I wish it was just a little bit bigger, but it's not that big of a problem. And then you also do have your trailer brake controller down here, and then your trailer backup too. Coming to the infotainment system and the main head unit, this is the Sync 3 head unit, and it's an excellent interface. And it works very well. It's intuitive, easy to use, and very responsive. Now this is your home screen, and you configure your home screen how you would like. But coming to your different audio sources, we do have all of the norm, AM, FM, and you also do have XM satellite radio, your CD player with your optical disc drive, and Bluetooth streaming audio. And you have your auxiliary input. Coming over here, you also do have your phone. You can hook up your Bluetooth phone, have all of your contacts stored on here, and an integrated dial pad. Up here you have your digital clock as well as your exterior temperature readout. And you have your apps.
Search for your vehicle on your device and select it once it is found.
And then you have your settings right here. Shows you settings for your sounds, like your treble, mid-range, and your bass. Then you have your Bluetooth settings. Add a Bluetooth device. Love how you could swipe like this. It has a tablet-like feel. And it also features Android Auto and Apple CarPlay capability. You also do have onboard Wi-Fi. And your display, you could change the settings for that. Certainly, if I was going to get the F-150, I would skip the smaller radio head unit and certainly get the Sync 3 infotainment system. It's certainly worth the upgrade. And you have your valet mode too. Let's go ahead and test out the voice recognition.
Please say a command.
Series channel 46.
Tuning to channel 46.
And the voice recognition works pretty well. And it does pick up your voice pretty nicely. You also do have your 12-volt power outlet and your house outlet too. Now, as far as the way the F-150 drives, this is a vehicle that drives like a traditional kind of truck. And it's not really like the Chevrolet Silverado or the GMC Sierra of being very smooth riding, comfortable trucks. But the F-150, it has a little bit more of a stiff ride, but it does handle a little bit better than the General Motors trucks, I have to say. It feels a little bit more predictable. You can feel for where this vehicle is trying to go. But the powertrains are pretty excellent. They offer great fuel economy and offer a reasonable amount of power. If I was going to get the F-150, I would certainly get the turbocharged 3.5 liter V6. But whatever powertrain you do go with, you'll certainly be satisfied with the F-150's responsiveness, and the 6-speed automatic transmission does shift very well. Overall, driving the F-150, if you're looking for fuel efficiency and great power, the F-150 is the way to go. However, it's certainly not the smoothest riding truck in the full-size pickup truck class, and it's not the quietest either. If you're looking for a better ride quality, I suggest checking out the Ram 1500 or the General Motors trucks. All right, let's go ahead and shut it down. Let's go and check out the rest of the vehicle. Materials do follow back in the rear. You have rear adjustable headrests back here, and you can fold these rear headrests if you would like. Now, sitting back here in the F-150, the F-150 has pretty comfortable rear seat accommodations. There's plenty of legroom, plenty of headroom, of course, and dual map pockets. No rear center armrest. I'm pretty surprised about that, but I'm pretty sure you can get that on higher end trim levels. You do have a 12-volt power outlet back here too, but it's certainly comfortable enough for the family. All right. Now, what I do like about General Motors trucks is that they have these little side corner steps where you can actually, it makes it a lot easier getting in and out of the cargo bed. I wish the F-150 had that here. That's what I love about General Motors trucks. Don't like how the tailgate slams right down. But of course, when you go for higher end trim levels, the tailgate will lower down a little bit slower. And you also do have LED box lighting back here too. Powered passenger seat with power recline and power lumbar. So it's easy to see why the 2017 Ford F-150 is the best-selling nameplate in America. With its comfortable and roomy interior, plenty of luxury features and technology available, and its potent powertrains that are fuel efficient and powerful,